Hi everyone, welcome to the morning after.
We have a great show today, including what's going on campus, cheap Valentine's ideas, the inside scoop on the annual Wake the Giant spring concert, and much more. Stay with us. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Morning After Show. I'm your host, Tori Hartmann, here with Thomas Valerio. How you doing today, Tom?
I'm doing great, Thomas. I like that. That hasn't been called that in like years.
Oh, well.
It's like the first time, so thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. How was your weekend, Tori?
It was very nice.
Nice. What'd you do?
I actually went up to the Poconos and saw my boyfriend for our anniversary.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Does he go to school at the Poconos?
Yeah, he goes to East Stroudsburg.
Okay, that's in Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah.
That
yeah.
sounds good.
Right near Camelback. Have you ever heard of that?
Camelback?
Yeah, it's a ski resort.
That sounds familiar. Did you go there or?
Well, it's pretty close. It's about 20 minutes from there.
Okay.
So we go up a lot for ski trips and stuff.
Okay.
But how was your weekend? Did you survive last night?
I did survive last night. I almost crashed though.
Me
three
too.
times,
It's okay.
Because I mean, at least we're in the same boat because the roads were not plowed yet.
No.
That was really the main reason.
Uh-uh.
But luckily, I have that all-wheel drive, so
Oof. Yeah.
that's good. We had the fingers crossed, so I'm alive.
I think I have. I don't even know what drive I have, but I could barely see the roads. I was pretty much guessing which side of the lane I was on most of it. But
there was one time that was like real scary because I was just like going back and forth, and it was just like
Yeah.
it was like a ride, like in an amusement park. But
yeah.
I mean, I made it, and like I hurt my toe actually, like stepping on the pedal. It was ridiculous.
I did pretty good most of the time. The worst drift I had was actually just turning into the school. I was going, I guess, a little bit faster than maybe 10 miles an hour, and I guess that was just fast enough, and I started gliding straight into the.
Yeah, my friends were talking about drifting. I was like, guys,
Yeah.
that will not go well. They're like, oh, I was going to the Walmart parking lot. I was like, you guys are nuts.
Yeah, I did it
Don't do that.
unintentionally, so it wasn't that fun.
Oh,
Though.
it's never intentional for me. I'm a fairly safe driver. I
Yeah.
like to think. But I mean, if I can't go if I have to go the speed limit, that's when the conditions are bad.
Yeah.
So, hopefully no police officers are watching right now. So my car will be on the lookout there. So what else is going on with you, Tori?
Nothing much.
Anything
No.
upcoming?
No, just another Valentine's Day trip, and that's about it.
Is he going back to the Poconos?
I am going back. Hopefully this trip won't take me 4 hours, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I don't even know when Valentine's Day is.
It's this Friday, actually.
It's this Friday.
Yeah.
On Friday of all the days.
Yeah.
That's the good day. Why does it have to do this to me? I'm not really that upset about it. I'm just here just for the humor.
Yeah,
For the
I
humor,
know.
but-
Well, I'm sure there's somebody out there.
Oh, there
who is-
always is.
Yeah.
That's what they say, at least.
Yeah.
But
But our first topic of the day is one that's really sure to get a lot of the Harry Potter fans out there buzzing. Apparently, Harry Potter was not supposed to end up with Ginny Weasley. According to some new reports coming out, J.K. Rowling had initially actually wanted Harry to marry Hermione.
that's what it seemed like
Yeah.
for like the first 5.
I
And
know.
then just out of the blue, Ginny Weasley's like, oh, Harry Potter,
Yeah.
Mr. Lightning Bolt Head.
I know. It was
That's his actual name, Mr. Lightning Bolt Head, but not really.
Yeah, it was a big upset, but apparently it was just some beginning fantasy that J.K. had for her characters and just never changed it. But she said literally it made more it made more sense for Harry.
To end up with Ginny or with Hermione?
No, for Hermione, Harry and Hermione. She actually initially she wanted them together, but just kept Ron and Hermione together for some beginning fantasy that she
It
had.
worked. I mean,
Yeah.
I was always satisfied with those movies
Yeah.
and books. I didn't read the books actually. I didn't read
Neither
books.
did I. It's okay.
But I mean, I was always satisfied with
Yeah.
them. They were always really good. I was watching them actually. They have them on ABC Family all the time.
I know.
So
Yep.
we were watching them I think it was last weekend.
They have marathons all the time.
All
It's
the
hard
time.
to keep
I
track.
think it was last Sunday or
Yeah.
Saturday. I think it was probably both. I think it was both days.
I think
To be
so.
honest with you. But yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they should have kept it the
Yeah,
way it was.
I
I think everything turned out fine.
Yeah. But so now let's go over to Kelly with some upcoming events for this week. So what do you have in store for us, Kelly?
Hi, it's Kelly Ledwith with what's going on here at Quinnipiac this week. This week kicks off with SPB St. Baldrick's from 6 to 8 p.m. tonight at Burkon Court, where students will be shaving their heads to support those affected by childhood cancer. On Thursday, stop by the Residence Hall Council Cupid's Cupcake Bar in the Piazza from 1 to 3 p.m. Thursday night in Buckman, SPB will have tea talks with Hannah Brencher from 7 to 9 p.m. Friday is Valentine's Day, but you can still come out at 8 p.m. for Battle of the Sexes, sponsored by SPB and the CAF. At 10 p.m., Quad will be hosting the Friendship Game in the CAF to prove who knows each other best. Finish up your weekend with the film Catching Fire this Saturday, 8 p.m. in the Piazza. At 10 p.m. in Buckman, finish your week off with magician Matt Grisham, sponsored by QU After Dark. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Kelly. Sounds like an exciting week. So now for a pretty heartwarming story. I think it's pretty incredible.
I'm ready.
I don't know if you've heard, but a Texas teenager, survived a fall from a skydiving accident.
Wow.
I think it was about, they said 3,000 feet or something, close to that.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, 3,000 feet she fell, but she survived. She had a broken vertebrae and a pelvis.
Okay, that's great.
But it does have a happy ending. I'm getting to that. It's just so it doesn't sound too morbid.
It's good. It's good already. Hopefully everything turned out well.
She's having a miraculous recovery. Actually, they thought that she would still be in a coma at this point, but she's actually already up and walking.
That's great. How long ago did this happen?
I think it was about a few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it just recently came back because she's making great recovery.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes they say miracles happen, and they do. That's one right there.
I think this is truly a miracle.
I think that's great.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy to hear about that.
Yeah.
Was it like a skydiving class, or what was it like?
She was actually going with her father for her 16th birthday. It was a pretty long dream that she's had, and she wanted to go. And her father's parachute deployed properly, but hers didn't. But so when she fell, obviously,
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So, but they're looking into it for a quick investigation to see why it didn't deploy. But the main thing is that she's doing really well. And yeah,
it's one of those freak things that you can never really guess. But I mean, I'm just very happy to hear everything's fine with her.
Yeah.
But I mean, would you ever go skydiving?
I don't
personally?
know. I have a weird thing with heights. It depends on what I'm doing. If I like roller coasters, but I can't stand waiting on the stairs for the roller coasters. It's a weird thing I have. So it really depends on what it is.
It seems like fun, but just things like that.
Yeah.
That's just too scary for me.
Yeah, the 1 in a million chances that could happen.
Yeah, the 1 in a million chance.
Yeah.
It's too. I feel like it's risky.
A little bit.
I wouldn't want to do it. But I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
It's
great. That
pretty
she's doing
incredible
good.
that she's making the fast recovery that she is. So.
Yeah.
But so good luck to her and best of luck in her recovery. So let's head over to Sara and see what crazy weather we can expect for this week.
Here's a look at this week's weather forecast. You can put your snow boots and gloves away for the next few days, as today will be mostly sunny with a high of 31 degrees. The sun will continue on into tomorrow with a high of 27 degrees and a low of 8. Clouds will move in on Wednesday with possible snow showers and temperatures in the low 30s. You're going to need to bring your winter jackets and scarves back out on Thursday because a wintry mix of rain and snow will fall throughout the day. The snow will stop by Friday, however, and it will be partly cloudy with a high of 38 degrees and a low of 26. The weekend looks calm, and you can expect partly cloudy skies on Saturday with a high of 36 degrees. On Sunday, the temperatures will dip into the mid-20s, but the sun will come out for the rest of the day. That's it for this week's weather. Back to you.
Thank you, Sara, for the weather update.
But we have to head to commercial now. Stay tuned for our cheap Valentine's Day ideas and entertainment news.
The Bobcat Shop, located at 1010 Sherman Avenue in Hamden. Your #1 choice for Bobcat merchandise. The Bobcat Shop features 2 floors of countless styles and colors. With a full 19,000 square foot screen printing and embroidery operation on the premises, Campus Customs and Simplify can design and decorate any garment or promotional product as quickly as needed. Stop in and say hi.
I could really go for a Ray and Mike sub right now. Come to Ray and Mike's and try our Philly chicken with cheese for just over $4, giant cheesesteak subs, and mouth-watering boar's head sandwiches for as low as $4.75. Q-Cash accepted just a mile down the road on Whitney, here at Ray and Mike's.
And welcome back. So our next topic, I don't know if you're pretty big on the whole Kate Middleton thing and the royal baby and that stuff.
I'm not big on the topic, but
No.
I'll listen.
Well,
I'll listen to it.
There's been a little bit of a tiff, I guess, between the Queen and her opinions of the way Kate Middleton has been dressing. So for an upcoming tour, she has Kate Middleton is going on in Australia. The Queen has given Kate her personal dressing assistant to help her out and make sure that she's wearing longer skirts, longer dresses, and pretty nice tiaras too. So I think what this means is we're going to see a little bit of a change in the famous Kate Middleton designer. So yeah, for anybody else out there that is pretty big on the whole royal baby, Queen, and thing, we'll have to definitely keep a watch out for the new fashion trends.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that she should. I mean, I guess she's royalty and all. But I mean, she's like a real important figure. I guess in America.
Yeah, I guess a lot of people look up
She's
to
up.
her.
She's up there. She's like
Yeah.
top 10 at least.
Yeah.
Like she's always been being talked about. But I don't know. It is. What do you think on? Do you think it's like that important that she?
I don't know. I was actually surprised that the Queen made this, big statement about it, just because, she seems like she hasn't done a whole lot of anything in the past couple of years.
She just waves.
Yeah.
Like, I think isn't that how it's like?
Yeah,
it's like she's like
there's a
eating
secret
Italian
to it.
ice with her hand.
Well, you're supposed to wave like this so it keeps the arm fat from shaking and the loose skin from shaking about. So doing it this way is nice and gentle, actually.
That's how I do it.
Yeah.
I just walk around campus. Hello, hey, my friends. But I don't know. I mean, I guess it's like I have like a different view on it because like I'm not royalty.
Yeah.
I should be.
Oh, definitely.
I think we all should be.
Yes.
We deserve it.
That's a very nice thing. I think so.
We've all done a lot, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a big deal. But like I get why it's a big deal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And the royalty things when there's not that much else, fashion is, the dress code is pretty important.
Yeah.
But let's hope for the best that works out for Kate and however this goes. For everyone on campus who has that special Valentine, Elaina's here to help you find out what you need. Elaina, what have you got for us?
Hi, my name is Elaina DeAngelis, and I'm here to give you some fun and cheap ideas for Valentine's dates. First, you guys could just make dinner together. It'll be crowded and expensive in all the fancy restaurants, so if you stay in and cook with your significant other, you get to spend quality time together and have fun, and you end up with a delicious meal. A second idea for those of you more active is to go ice skating. It actually doesn't cost more than $30 in most places to rent skates for an hour or so. You can hold hands and fall down together. For a little something later on, you can find somewhere warm to watch the sunset. Nothing is more romantic and free than watching the end of the day with your partner. For something a little more childish, build a fort together. You can't deny the fun of building a fort, and once it's made, you can just hang out and enjoy the night. Finally, for the more artsy couple, go to a museum. Most major cities have at least one art museum. It's not usually expensive to get in, and you can enjoy some nice paintings together. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. Have a great day. Have a great holiday. See you later.
Well, thank you for that, Elaina, and we now know what to do.
Yeah.
So that's good stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know if you heard about this, Tori, but there was a recent story online that I read where this man whose son had passed away. It was like an 18-year-old kid. It was a real sad story. But have you heard about that look back on Facebook?
Yeah, I actually did my own
You did
a
your
couple
own?
days ago.
Did you share it?
I think I did. Yeah.
I didn't share mine. But moving forward with
Yeah.
the story, the father reached out to Facebook asking for his son's password, or if they could just give him the look back because they want that, because they want to see that. And it was really sad, but I'm really hoping that they get that to them.
Yeah, that's a really sad thing, but that's actually great. That's a really good way, a clever way to, really remember somebody in a special way.
Yeah, and I mean, but it's like it's real. It has like a real nice music.
Yeah.
And it would be nice for the family to have.
Yeah.
So I'm really hoping that Zuckerberg pulls through.
Yeah, me too.
Gets the video to them.
Yeah, that'd be a really sweet memory.
That'd be great for
Yeah.
them. But you know, it's a sad thing, but I mean, it's also nice at the same time.
Yeah.
Where, like, Facebook could, you know, really
Yeah.
give them something
Yeah.
for them to remember.
I think it'd be a really good thing for them. But oh, I'm sorry. Wow. Okay. So now let's head over to Andrew and find out the latest and greatest in the entertainment industry. Andrew?
Hey guys, Andrew here with this week's entertainment update. One of the biggest stories this week, Jay Leno is leaving The Tonight Show. For real this time. Back in 2010, Conan O'Brien took over the show, and much to my surprise, he did not do such a great job. Leno came back later that year and has been the show's host ever since. Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. Jimmy Fallon is next in line on The Tonight Show stage, so make us proud, Jimmy. I believe in you. American Idol is back for season 13, and it's off to a great start. This year's talent is by far the best it's ever been. Not to mention, they finally got a panel of judges right. Keith Urban is back for a second consecutive season, and Jennifer Lopez returns to the panel after taking a year off. Newcomer Harry Connick Jr. rounds out the panel. It's going to be a great season, so be sure to watch. Speaking of talent show judges, Shakira is causing some stir with her new video, Can't Remember to Forget You. The video, which features Rihanna, was banned in Colombia. It shows the pop star duo shaking their hips and in bed together enjoying some cigars. A Colombian politician even said it's immoral and vulgar. I personally didn't mind the video, but let's face it, I'm a guy. That's all I have for you guys this week. Back to you.
Thank you again for the entertainment update.
Yeah.
But also, in entertainment news, Jay Leno's last show was on Thursday.
Yeah, big stuff.
Yeah. What did you think of that?
I thought it was pretty sweet. A lot of people seemed to, be really like happy for him and sad, and there was a lot of tears, I think. But I think it's a good time for him to exit.
Yeah,
Personally.
I think he should have exited a while ago. I am strong advocate of Team Coco.
Same. Yep.
So I'm very, very anti-Leno.
Yeah.
Because he kicked that my boy Conan.
Yeah. But I think it worked out better for Conan, really.
Conan.
But
Yeah, he's got like a whole thing going on TBS. He
Yeah.
pretty much started TBS.
yeah.
I think so. I mean, they were like I think they had some like crappy TV shows on.
They had a lot of like shows that weren't their own, so I think that was a really good direction for them.
It was like a really established show.
Yeah.
That where he was successful. He's real funny. I think he's.
I think he is personally too.
But
yeah.
so,
But
I mean,
on a more
that's real good for them.
a bitter note to the same farewell, did you hear about the joke that Jimmy Fallon made right in the beginning of the interview? It was I think it left the show a little icy. But
Was this on the? I didn't see the Leno one.
okay. Well, when Jay Leno had Jimmy Fallon on for before his last couple of shows, the first thing that Jimmy says is he goes to the house band and says, "So what are you guys doing in 2 weeks?" So it was a little. I think the mood changed a little bit after that, but I think it was a little bitter.
It's all in good fun. I mean, he kind of did the same thing to. I mean, he didn't really. It was like more of a. It was more like him, like kind of. I don't know if he's retiring. I don't know. Like
I don't know. I hope he is, but
yeah. But I mean, he kind of was like a diva.
yeah,
And got Conan like removed from the network.
yeah.
So I mean, I really don't feel bad for him.
Nah, not really.
So.
But best of luck to Jimmy Fallon, and I hope it all works out for him too.
Hope so too. He's real great.
Yeah.
I like him.
But now let's head over to Anthony and his tweet of the week. So let's see what he's picked out from his Twitter feed. Anthony?
Hey, it's Anthony DeCandy here with this week's Tweets of the Weeks. The first tweet we have is from @ADP93, who tweeted, LOL at the fact the snow was worse on Monday and we still had class. Yeah, I agree with you there because the snow was really bad Monday and going to class was a pain in the butt. Our second tweet of the week is from @ChrisAldarelli, who wrote, it is so hot in the shuttle, I feel like a rotisserie chicken. #SOS. I mean, the shuttles are really hot, and it's a pain taking them back and forth. That's all I have for you guys this week. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Anthony. I think it's a little crazy, this crazy weather that we've been having and the half day and then just go to a full day. It seems like more like we should have just had either 2 full days
We
or
should have had
just
2 full days.
Yeah.
But I mean, I personally can't complain because I didn't have class on
Yeah.
Monday.
No, I still had to go to 2 classes, so I was a little bitter.
I mean, I got to go to TMA, which is always a
Very
bright,
true.
shining
Yeah.
thing in my day on my Monday morning, which is great.
Yes,
So,
always. But stay tuned because we have Abby O'Neill with the details of the upcoming Spirit Week. When we come back, a quick when we come back.
The Bobcat Shop, located at 1010 Sherman Avenue in Hamden. Your #1 choice for Bobcat merchandise. The Bobcat Shop features 2 floors of countless styles and colors. With a full 19,000 square foot screen printing and embroidery operation on the premises, Campus Customs and Simplify can design and decorate any garment or promotional product as quickly as needed. Stop in and say hi.
I could really go for a Ray and Mike sub right now.
Come to Ray and Mike's and try our Philly chicken with cheese for just over $4, giant cheesesteak subs, and mouth-watering boar's head sandwiches for as low as $4.75. Q Cash accepted just a mile down the road on Whitney, here at Ray and Mike's.
Welcome back to the morning after, everyone. We have Abby O'Neill over here, and she's going to tell us a little bit about Spirit Week. So what do we have planned?
So Spirit Week is February 17th to the 21st. It's both on this campus as well as York Hill. So we're releasing the lip dub that a bunch of student organizations got together and created on Monday, the 17th. It'll be released at 1:30 in Cafe Q. Okay. So we'll have a little bit of an event and things like that, show the lip dub. Tuesday we're going to be giving away a lot of Spirit items. We're going to call it Spirit Day, so right outside the bookstore you can come, and if you're wearing blue and gold, you can pick up one of our bags and see what Spirit item is hidden inside the bag.
Ooh, very cool. That sounds fun.
Wednesday we're going to have a photo novelty up at TD Bank as well as the open skate. So students can skate, they can take their picture. We'll have the green screen with pictures from both the hockey arena and the basketball court. So you can be like on the court as if you're like playing in the game and on the ice, as well as kind of in front of TD Bank if they want more of a unique picture. Thursday we're going to do ice cream right outside the Carl Hansen Student Center right on the patio from 2 to 4 p.m. and it's blue and gold ice cream, so you can come, you can get, it's just regular vanilla, but it's colored blue and gold, so Bobcat ice cream, it's they're making it special for us, so that's nice. And then on Friday we're going to have a tailgate, so anyone who can't get a ticket to the Cornell hockey game can come right here to the piazza at 7 o'clock, watch the game, have food, win some fun stuff, and play a few games. So we're going to have that as well.
Well, sounds good. Can people on the North Haven campus celebrate
Yes.
Spirit Week? Because you only mentioned, I was making a joke. Dry humor. I'm sorry. That's just me. But
it's early.
One
it's okay.
question I had for the free skate you were telling us about. Are ice skates going to be provided, or is that like a bring your own skate BYOS?
If you have your own skates, bring them. But if you don't, we should have skates available.
That's great.
Cool.
That sounds fun.
Is it anything like high school? We're doing different days, different themes kind of a thing? Or is it just kind of like celebrating the spirit of the school?
Celebrating the spirit of the school, and like Tuesday we're going to be giving away the things in one location for students wearing blue and gold, but we also, if we see someone really decked out in blue and gold attire throughout the week, they'll win a prize as well. So it's just kind of, showing your spirit, showing that we have Bobcat pride, and, the fact that this school is one big community, so supporting all of the teams and things like that.
That's good.
Very nice. Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun, I think.
I think so.
I'm excited about that blue and gold ice cream.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good thing. Who'd you say was doing that again?
Pralines is actually making it for us.
Is that like
They're
a
in Wallingford. They
Okay.
make their own ice cream, but they are shutting down their factory that day to make our blue and
I
gold
thought you
ice
meant
cream.
I thought you meant for good. I was
So no.
this is the last one ever.
No, they are.
Last one.
They're doing it special for us just for Spirit Week. So it's a once in a lifetime kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
That's great. Are you allowed to give us any inside scoop on the prizes we might get? Like when we wear the blue and gold on the Friday, you said?
There might be some gift certificates involved. There, we have some promotional items coming, but it'll be a surprise.
Okay, so it's not like the pencil, like you get a free Quinnipiac pencil.
No.
Okay. So you got the good stuff, guys.
We got the good stuff.
So that's good.
Right,
And we also have cutout letters of QU that will be displayed throughout the week, so students can take pictures, kind of like what Greek Life does with their letters. So.
Okay.
Oh, very nice.
Sounds fun.
We'll also
Good
have
stuff.
kind of a contest with that, as to if you come and take a picture with the letters, then maybe you can win a prize.
Oh,
So
I'm gonna
all
have to pull out
about
all the good
promoting the
stuff.
spirit.
All right. Well, Spirit Week is Friday. Not Friday. It's February 17th. That week, that's the
Yep.
Monday. And
Monday, all
goes
the way,
through.
Monday to Friday.
Well, I look forward to it.
Yeah,
Do
definitely.
what about you, Tori? You good?
I gotta pull out all the good stuff, then all my Quinnipiac stuff. Gotta plan it
I
out.
gotta find all that stuff.
Yeah.
I have it all. All right, Abby, thank you very much for giving
Thank
us
you for being
some
here.
information on Spirit Week.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. We'll be right back.
I could really go for a Ray and Mike sub right now.
Come to Ray and Mike's and try our Philly chicken with cheese for just over $4, giant cheesesteak subs, and mouth-watering boar's head sandwiches for as low as $4.75. Q Cash accepted just a mile down the road on Whitney, here at Ray and Mike's.
Welcome back. So the Olympics started, which is awesome. I'm really happy about that. What have you been watching?
Not per se the sports, but I've been watching a lot of the internet buzz about just the massive amount of issues that
There's
they're
a lot
having.
of stuff going on over in Sochi.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I was watching the biathlon, which I didn't know was a thing until Saturday, which is amazing. Do you know the biathlon?
I don't think so, no.
It's like cross-country skiing, and then like they stop and they just like shoot at like 5 targets, and then they continue on. It's like it's insane.
Yeah.
It's an insane sport.
I remember now. I know that. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
But it's awesome. It's
Yeah.
really fun to watch. But I was also watching. I was watching like everything. I was all over the place. Like 5 o'clock in the morning, I was watching. But I mean, there was like figure skating. They had like slope style. It was like a lot of great stuff going on.
Yeah, I was watching a little bit of the long jump, like the skiing long jump, where they just like fly through the air.
And then they just like they stick their skates out. And what do they call them? Skis. It's the morning, guys. Give me a break.
But I think my favorite part was the big story about the bobsledder that got stuck in his own bathroom.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah,
What's going on
I
with
mean,
that?
these hotels are a disaster, and there was something wrong with the door jammed, and he had to take his bobsled and beat down the door.
They had the bobsled in the bathroom?
I guess. I don't know. That only goes to further explain Sachi, and they're not, the way they're running things. But he used the bobsled to break down the door.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
I don't know.
Bobsled in the bathroom. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if you heard or saw, but Bob Costas has pink eye. Bob Costas just reporting, and it's like everyone he's interviewing is just staring at his eye. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's just so funny because they're talking to him, and he's just like, and he's like trying to be serious. His like eyes like closed. And he's like talking to these people, and they're like, I can't look at you right now. But it's been fun. I'm really looking forward to curling, which I think started this morning, which is upsetting because I want to watch a lot of curling, and also hockey.
Yeah, that would be a big one.
That is going to be exciting.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the USA starts at 7:30 in the morning, so I'm gonna I guess I'm gonna have to wake up. I think
That'll be tough, but
it'll be tough,
best
but
of
it'll
luck
be
for
worth
you
it. So
on that one.
USA.
Yeah.
USA. So going back to that bobsledding thing, that was odd, and we have some more odd news.
Yes, we do.
With Tessa, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's see what we got.
To a lot of people, the new year means a new you. For one woman, she took this motto quite seriously. A woman by the name of Renee Cabtree is petitioning the Ohio State Court to legally change her name to Sexy. Yes, you heard me right. She wants to become Miss Sexy Cabtree. Renee explains that her name fits her personality and style so well that it only seems fitting to change her name to Sexy. Renee has completed all the necessary requirements to legally change her name to Sexy. The last step is to appear in front of the judge and ask to change her name. Well, all I can say is good luck, Renee. Our final story is definitely one to raise the nostrils for. A husband and wife are suing our federal government because a botched birthing operation left the wife unable to sing opera without farting. Amy Erbst and her husband are seeking a $2.5 million in damages and cost. Amy's career as an opera singer has been put to rest because every time she sings, she also farts.
Thank you, Tessa. So, Tori, are you ready to answer a trivia question?
I think so.
You think so?
I got
I
the
wish
middle
I got.
juices flowing.
I wish I got to answer a trivia question.
Aw.
I've answered enough in my day, so we're gonna let you
Pass the torch
We're
a
gonna
little
pass
bit.
the torch. Speaking of the Olympics, this is the
Yep,
fake
there you
torch.
go.
You got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Sweet. So Tori, what was the first living creature ever ejected from a supersonic aircraft?
Well, that is certainly.
You
Trivia, yeah.
have like so many different species to go from. It could be anything. It could be anything.
I don't. For some reason, I want to say just based on just history, I want to say a monkey.
A monkey.
Or a cat, just because.
Monkey or cat?
I'm just feeling a cat.
Those are your final answers?
Yeah.
Tori, I'm sorry. The correct answer was a bear.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know how big this. I don't know if it was like a baby bear, or
was-
like a huge one. I don't, but
They-
that remains to be left for the imagination.
They actually like ejected it from a moving object.
I
Is
don't.
that
I don't know if it
what
was moving. I think it was
Supersonic
moving.
aircraft?
Probably
That
supersonic.
Poor bear.
I feel bad
That's
for the
just
bear.
all I have to think about.
I wish I was there just to see it. I want to see the aftermath of
Yeah.
such a thing. That seems like such a crazy thing to do. Like I don't even know. I want to know when it happened.
I feel
There's
bad
so
for
many
the bear.
questions I have, but I guess I'll have to find out later in the day.
Yeah, I wonder how the bear's doing.
Yeah,
That's a
I
little-
don't know how he's doing, but he might not be able to tell us the story.
I don't
He wouldn't have
think
been able to tell us the story to begin with, but
Hopefully, one day.
I wasn't trying to get dark this early.
I
in the
know, but
morning.
it's an interesting question, and I would not have expected a bear at all.
So that's something for you guys to look up. That's
Yeah.
going to be fun. You're probably looking it up right now already
Yeah.
while you're watching this with our soothing voices in the background, and you got another tab open.
The question of the day.
Question of the day: what happened to
Bear.
this bear?
Yeah.
And why did they decide to do this? All remains to be seen. So,
I don't know.
well, that was all fun. How did your first
Pretty
hosting
good.
go? It went really well. You had
Yeah,
fun?
I
That's good
did,
stuff.
and I'm glad you were here with me, the vet here, because I would not have made it through without you. So.
That's I appreciate that.
No,
you,
I'm
you
very
did, you did
thankful.
fine. You did
Thank
fine.
you.
I didn't do anything. I just sat here like.
Yeah. No, I think I said a little bit more, but yeah, you filled the air really nice, and I appreciate that.
Well, no problem. That's why I'm here. Well, that's all we have for today.
Yeah.
So thank you for stopping by. Just make sure to follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. And also, if you want to join the morning after, you can come Monday mornings to the Piazza. We tape at 10:30, so come on down.
And see you guys next week, and have a wonderful weekend.